supposed to be happening to children. So no matter what you take from this, we are all human beings here. We cry, we laugh, we try to work with each other, but whatever the case may be, we do not harm children. And the fact that we are so divided on this issue, I feel like Brother Chris, it scares me. Because the question becomes, how far would they go to protect that injustice? That's my concern. So because we know this injustice exists, that means parents, you got to handle your business for your baby. Yes, some of us could be dealing with depression, could be dealing with divorce, could be dealing with substance abuse, could be dealing with a whole bunch of things. Let's just call that life, shall we? Okay. But what we must do, be big enough to say, I can't be there for my child. Let me ask my grandma, or let me ask my older sibling, but you never leave that baby exposed to the elements. Okay. They talk about IEPs, individualized educational plans for children. Parents, I'm asking you to do some homework tonight and you make your own IEP. All right. What is your plan to protect your baby? So if you can't be there, like now I can't be, I'm not at home. When my kids were younger, but I had older siblings. I have a friend that I call when I need a timeout, because parents, it's okay to call a timeout. All right. Because child welfare should be waiting for you behind. Right? It's okay. Own your truth. Yes. If you're not handling your business because you love somebody and you need to be focused on your babies, own that. But cover your baby while you try to figure it out. Okay. We have to stop making excuses. The only thing that should stop you from helping your baby is the graveyard or the hospital bed where you can't get up. There should be never an excuse to let somebody hurt your baby. As we close, I remember a headline that the best place to be a predator is my state. That should cause all of us to pause. And I will be quite frank, when you go speak to the lawmakers, for some reason you asking for permission for them to come sit by you, but yet on November 6th, they asking you to vote row B and row A without reading nothing. I suggest you get to know the names of the people on those ballots. They're so thick, we're so beneath, they got pencils say vote row A and vote row B. Don't even put the person's name on it. That's how little they think about us. That's right. So for those who are struggling with literacy, we can work together to work it out. But why it is you catch up with someone that is literate and help you educate your neighbor about who's running. And I want you to know I invited every Black and Puerto Rican caucus member to this. And I'll be more than happy to make the email a poster. And one did show up, and that was Representative Brandon McGee. But all truth, I had to send it to his personal email as well. We're going to keep it real here. Love them. But until we start holding each other accountable to the roles they play, we will still be in this same boat, having this same conversation, and I can rest assured I won't be having another one with you. Right? So let's take personal responsibility for the choices that we make. And there's one thing that is never negotiable, and that is your child's safety, their education, and their overall well-being. Everything else, whether you go to Walmart or Target, you can talk about. But when it comes to those babies, they trust us to protect them. And I'm afraid that they will grow up to hate us. Because they're saying the ones that were charged to protect me did not. And then you're mad when they acting crazy and punching holes in the wall. Then you wonder, my baby needs medicine. No, he needs you to listen. And I'm taking that from personal experience. I owe my children gratitude for helping me with this advocacy. My baby just went to boot camp. And I'm afraid because he's wanting to learn the tools to fight for the very freedom, for the very people who make sure we keep these freedoms, I was afraid. I was almost trying to kidnap my own child or break his own knees. I didn't want him because of the way that people treat my son. But despite what those teachers told him, that he'll never make it, despite the officer who said, you'll be 18 soon, my son said, I'm still a human being, I believe in humanity, and so I would join the military to fight for all our freedoms. So as we close this event, this wasn't no event to make you feel good. If you felt uncomfortable, that is a good thing. Because it might force you to self-reflect. Make no mistake about it, I got Erica from Rhode Island, she white. I got white friends across the nation. When I didn't have a dime, I had friends who said, Gwen, I got extra money, I'll send you and your babies to Walt Disney World. That's the kind of friends I had. But I also got black friends who said, you got a problem, Gwen? I'm on the next thing smoking. But you know why? It's because I built relationships. To integrate, to build great schools is to build relationships. This whole thing, parents are partners, no, we not. I don't know you like that. And you don't know me. But if you take the time in your busy schedule to get to know me, we might get to the meeting of the minds that can make sure my baby thrive. And for every teacher that will watch this, because trust me, the status quo is watching. So if you think these folk that left here ain't watching this, trust me, they got notebook, pencil in hand. Because if they weren't worried about LaShawn Robinson, they wouldn't have bothered showing up. They asked me, can they be on the panel? But they also asked me, can I change my mission statement? And that's when I knew you were losing your minds. Because my mission is all about children, all day, every day, non-negotiable, period. So please take this information. The next State Board of Education meeting is, the first Wednesday, Athena, of every month? She'll get the date.
The first Wednesday.
You need to be prepared to have this conversation. At 450
Columbus Boulevard.
Please, go to your next one. Because we have questions. You need to ask the lawmakers why some of these laws are in place in the first place. Someone voted for this. And so while Hartford, with all due respect, this started with you. On July 1st, 2017, when it was enacted, you made it about me. And I don't want this for your child, for her child, for nobody's child. So we should be asking that this law be repealed. I don't want nothing amended because it sounds dangerous. This needs to be about all quality schools, period, end of discussion. And if you're not handling your business, you need to find another job. Nobody want to say that. Right? So again, thank you for joining me tonight. This was hard. Again, I shout out to my children who helped me advocate for all these years. You understand? So we can have freedom. But freedom not free if this is freedom. If this is freedom, I want no parts of it.
Okay.
But I do know the Constitution says I have a right to equal protections, and you're not about to do what you're doing to my babies, and working with you will be about none of our babies. So again, thank you for being here this evening. If you do have a question, you can send it to me on Facebook, you can inbox me, or you can email info, I-N-F-O, at ctparentsunion.org. And I will get the question to the appropriate person and we will post it. That's how transparent we need to be with each other if we're going to help our babies. So any other final burning questions? Because we do got to wrap up, but I want to be fair to everyone who took the time to come here. And I want you to understand I value everyone that's in this room. Yes, young man, you have a question?
I don't know.